Hello everybody and welcome back to Stellaris, where we have completely wiped out the Condign Concord in the last episode, and now we are going after the Hive, who is the last independent empire in the galaxy. And they have helpfully gathered almost all of their fleets. I see they've got a couple of tiny little fleets up over here still, but they've gathered almost all of their fleets over here. And we're fighting them. So let's see how that plays out. It should be kind of hilarious, if, a wee bit laggy. As it tends to be. There we go. We've got some, yeah, they, this is not going well for them. They have taken out, I think, a cruiser, and that's it. Oh, they got a Corvette. Yeah. That did not go well for them in the slightest. Well, we'll just finish off that station and their transport fleets up here, and that's going to be a huge, huge boon to us, taking out that shipyard. Also, Legion 02 is currently fighting in the Urgel system. It's just taking out a quick star hold. And that's done. So let's go ahead and pull them down to the... I think straight over to Dirham at this point. We're just going to try to deny them as many resources as possible. And as soon as we've taken this over here, which is happening right now, we're going to reinforce our fleet. Looks like all we lost was a destroyer and a corvette. Okay, and then we're going to hit Hicklum. I mean, these guys are going to attempt to do some damage with this fleet probably once it's repaired, but at the same time this starbase should get repaired soon, and it'll have some defensive capability. I mean, it won't be great, but it'll be able to hold them off a little bit. So let's go ahead and start bringing in our Colossus here to Hicklum. Come on in. And Legion 01, why aren't you doing anything? You need to be pushing. So I want you to just kind of run the gauntlet up to here. Deny them resources, and then come back to Trabalor, and then just cut them in half. Like so.
Construction complete.
That should do the trick. Okay. So, our Colossus kind of got here a little early. I'm going to go ahead and pull it back. Our fleet should be here very soon. 20 days, wow. Okay, I massively overestimated their speed. That'll teach me. Are these guys... They're actually jumping over here to attack this station. Okay, that's fine. It's 19.1k, so it'll probably fall again. But that's not the point. We want to be taking out this station, and then, most importantly, moving our Colossus in to bathe Illuma. That is the major thing that we need to be doing right now. We don't want to leave our Colossus alone, because these guys will almost certainly show up. But they're going to take some damage attacking their own station, and I'm completely okay with that. In the meantime, we are just wrecking them back here. Legion 02 is not currently doing anything, so go ahead and grab up to Morgard. Intercept Fleet is, of course, guarding our Colossus, so that's fine. Just go ahead and stay there. And we're going to start getting Illuma. We're going to be able to push through them relatively quickly. I mean, it's going to take some time. They have a lot of systems here. But we're definitely making good progress. They really can't attack us, and we have a multi-front war going on. So I don't see them being any real threat ever. I mean, realistically, the worst thing that could happen right now is the game crashes. I don't think it will, though. Stellaris doesn't really like to crash, just lag, once we get to these late-game battles. We're gonna get that construction ship, right? I think we're gonna get it. Come on, guys. Oh, we might not get it. Oh, we got it. Okay. So from Morgard, head straight to Gauzor, and then to Docile. I want to hit that station there. You're going through Shurton. Yep. Excellent. That is as I want you to do. So they have gathered in Saldar, as expected. They're wanting to kill our Colossus, and if we leave it alone, they will absolutely kill our Colossus. So let's go ahead and move this fleet directly into the Saldar jump point. So that way we can just immediately jump over here. They're going to jump up to Sehuvis, but that's fine. They can take back these territories. I really don't care. I'm most interested right now in just killing their population. Our weapon is just about charged, so that is great. Legion 01 is still rampaging off over this way. That's fine.
Our pioneers have made
Just go ahead and hit
planetfall.
to there for right now. And in the meantime, Legion 02 is hitting Docile. And then once you're done with Docile, probably just hit Comb. And just start cutting off all their stations that you can. That's kind of the goal here. Deny them as many shipbuilding capacities. That's the word I'm looking for. Deny them as many shipbuilding capacities as possible. Hey, we're done in Hiklam. Head on over to Saldar. And the Colossus can follow shortly behind. Looks like Nectar of Hope is the only place to bombard here. They built a habitat but haven't colonized it yet. That's nice of them. I guess we get a free habitat. Excellent. And here's the thing. If we could go to Sehuvis without having to backtrack, I totally would. Just because we'd then push them all the way back to Menkar. But that's not a possibility right now, so we're just going to be in position to go to Sehuvis when the Colossus is done bombarding over here. In the meantime, Legion 01 is still working on slashing through them over here. That's fine. And then Legion 02 is, of course, working on similar goals. Not exactly the same, but quite similar. Excellent. Well, they're completely crumbling. There's absolutely nothing that they can do here. The Striker is taking out its second planet. And that will be absolutely excellent. So, it's going to take us quite a while to punch through all of these worlds, but luckily we were in position, and we can totally do this in a single war. The main question is, can I finish this game in this play session? And that's kind of my goal right now. So, finishing the game this week, as far as you're concerned. I think I can do it. It shouldn't be a big deal. We're making fantastic progress, and then pretty soon we're going to be able to repurpose many of our fleets to start bombarding and take things out that much quicker. So yeah, that should be perfect. The Striker is currently 62% done charging. Of course, we have all of our sectors that are making tons of calculations as well regarding virtually every world in the galaxy, although we've technically not explored this one. And I think we should. I'm going to bring this science ship over here because nobody has actually surveyed this system, I think. Or something. There must be something in this system. I guess we'll go find out what. In the meantime, Legion 01 is not doing anything. Head over to Fuyeh. There you go. And then I think from there we're going to head south. I think that Legion 02 has all of this under control. There's no real need to continue up this way. We've already punched the hole through them, so it's fine. Punching another one down here would be funny. I don't know that we could hold it forever. I mean, eventually we could hold it. But they would take it back, is the point. I don't want to stretch too thin. I mean, it's not like they're going to beat any of our fleets or anything. But all the same, I don't want to stretch too thin. Okay, Nectar of Hope is just about done being bombarded, so Sehuvis, go hit him. Sehuvis is going to be our next target, and we're going to bring the ESS Striker in. It's going to take us a while to get through here, though. I see at least 3 colonies here. Yeah, 3 colonies here. Okay, so that's going to take some time. As soon as we're done with this battle, head to the Menkar jump point. That's a naval base, apparently. Okay. We'll need to take that one out. Come on. There we go. Excellent. Head on up to the Menkar jump point. Okay. Legion 01 and 02 are currently just kind of chilling. And I don't want that to be the case. So Legion 02, or rather Legion 01, come on down here and just start hitting all of this. And then come on over to here, like so. And then just push down to Kenhijal. And then Legion 02, I want you to come on down here. Can you do that? Surely you can't do that. We're FTL inhibited. Is it going to do it? It did. I guess that planet doesn't have an FTL inhibitor on it for some reason. Okay, I'll take it. Well, head over to Ostiak and then Hawas. And then Alpha Hydri, and then Tedialara. Tedialara, that's a weird name. And then to Durban, and then push up to Com, and then we're just going to start bombarding up here with this fleet. Because this whole area will then be under control. Excellent. The Intercept fleet, of course, will not be able to move for a while. Whereas Legion 01 is just going to be kind of running around pushing in over here. For the time being. Excellent. Well, this war is basically going as anticipated.
We have claimed a new world.
I really didn't think this war would be that hard. But, we're pushing through. They don't have that many worlds. They have a lot of star bases. Star bases are easy for us to take. Their worlds are what's going to slow us down. And of course, once we take these 2 star bases, they have no way to get back up to us except for going through our territory, so we'll get notifications about that. Yeah, I mean, up here, that's pretty well taken care of. Most of these up here are going to be going into the Mishri sector over here. So the line is going to be like here, no further. Gotta get that TNG reference in, you know. There we go. Okay, so you're going to push down to Tedialara and then to Durban once you're done with that. We can't queue it up quite yet, technically. There we go. The Striker looks like it's firing. Yes, it is. So you're going to go to Yixadora next. That'll be your next target. Excellent. No, not here. Go to Bathe Yixadora. There you go. Okay. Tedialara is now ours, so come up to Durban. Excellent. Now, where do we want to bombard? Well, not here. There's 3 settled worlds there. There's only 1 here. And then what about Comb? Only 2 there. Only 2. And then 1 in Docile. Okay, come over to Asterion and just start bombarding Asterion 1A. Okay. The Intercept fleet will, of course, be departing as soon as we can, but we are currently FTL inhibited pretty severely. Legion 01 is going to be hitting Avexis, and then Brachma, and then Ken Hijal, and then backtracking, and coming back over here, hitting Zania, and, you know, just generally taking territory. That's kind of the goal for over there. They're running out of places where they can be, is the point.
Science Division reports a new breakthrough.
Excellent. Gravitational Analysis 3. Just what we needed. Oh boy. I guess we go for Gravitational Analysis 4. Fantastic. Let's see. Legion 01 actually took some losses. But looks like we already dealt with it, I think. Maybe? I mean, they're currently fighting in Avexis.
A new world has been secured for our colonists.
Okay, now we've taken care of it. So, Legion 01 is going to head to Brachma next. Don't go all the way around here. That would be silly. No reason to do that. That's just a waste of time. They're going to take some systems back over here, I'm willing to bet. But we'll be able to corner them relatively easily. I mean, they're only a 20k strength fleet. They're not going to leave their original borders, that's for sure. We are currently firing our weapon here. Okay, so the Colossus is just about done with Yixdora. Yixadora. Okay, go grab Foley. Perfect. Fantastic.
Construction complete.
So we're almost through
Construction
Sehuvis.
complete.
And in the meantime, Legion 01, you need to head over to Ken Hijal. There we go. So, looks like they are probably... Yeah, they're going to take Propus. That's fine. They can do that. Attacking Duranma Station. I have no idea where that is, but it's a ways away. We'll see about intercepting these guys with this fleet as soon as we can. So come on over here. We'll be there eventually. We'll see which direction they go. They may go this way. They may go this way. I'd prefer it if they go this way. This way's a little bit more out of our way. It'd be the smarter thing for them to go up here, but I mean, I don't think it really matters. There's really not anything they can do, all things considered. We do need to keep this fleet with our Colossus still, unfortunately. I would love it if we didn't, but alas, we definitely do. And this war is definitely going to drag on for at least another episode, maybe 2. But I don't see it lasting much longer than that, realistically. I think this game is done this week, absolutely. It'll be kind of weird to not have Stellaris. This is what, episode 123? Only Crusader Kings has gone longer than that. And I mean, I didn't play Crusader Kings for as many episodes as I've played Stellaris, I think. Because it was kind of roughly half and half between me and Harley. Okay, so we've got our recon pass there, and there's just nothing over there. Okay. Nobody just settled over there. Well, let's go ahead and get a construction ship here. And we're just going to grab the Wasat system, just so that we can have 100% of the systems.
Our pioneers have made planet.
Of course, this galaxy was generated before Distant Stars came out, so there are no L gates. And there is no L space. I might do a Distant Stars playthrough later on. Okay, Legion 01 needs to move. Hit here. And then come back. Well, just hit here for now. Intercept Fleet, you're now free to move out of Sehuvis, so head to Menkar. Excellent. And we might as well move in the Colossus as well. Zeolia. Go ahead and bathe it. So we've got 2 places to bathe here. I guess that won't be too bad. And once we're through here, that'll free us up a little bit to be able to move around, which would be nice. Okay, so Legion 02 is, of course, bombarding up here in Asterion. And how are we doing on that, anyway? We're doing okay. We're not doing great. It is, of course, far less efficient to bombard than it is to utilize our Colossus. So there is that.
A new world has been secured for our colonists.
Okay, I think we just remain in orbit over the sun with our intercept fleet this go-round. Legion 01, where are you right now? You're repairing? Okay. Come on down to Xenia next. Oh, you can actually go that way? That's nice. Yeah, once again, for whatever reason, Barim doesn't have an FTL inhibitor. It must be because the planet's just too small. And the FTL inhibitor's on the station instead. Okay. That's perfectly fine. Also, why are they sending an army up through a hostile station? Entering hyperlane to Xenia. Okay, so they're just going to commit suicide on our fleet. Okay, if that's what they want to do. Not going to stop them. There we go. That fleet is now dead. Can you get... Nope. This is not a case of the FTL inhibitor there. Oh, but look at that. They warped a fleet in up here, so we should go take care of that. Absolutely. Our construction ship in Conviab also doesn't have anything to do. Go grab Waziat. And we are going to be throwing that at the Valen sector. Which, once that is grabbed, it will be fully complete. Excellent. Well, the Striker is currently charging its weapon, and it's most of the way there. So that's great. Legion 01. What are your current orders? Okay, come on down to... Well, honestly, I want you to hit Ibleen, and then Sanape, and then Avim, and then Mriq. That'll be the way to do that. And we've got a bunch more places we can hit. They have lost a lot of territory in a very short amount of time. Good for them. We are currently firing our weapon in the Menklar system. Of course, we do, of course, also need to bathe Vibrium, of course, since apparently I, of course, have to say of course as many times, of course, in a sentence, of course, as possible. Of course. Well, that's enough of that. So we're just going to keep pushing on through. I mean, we haven't hit any resistance, really. And we're not going to hit resistance, really. So Colossus can come on up to Vibrium. There we go. Fantastic. And once the Menkar system falls, that gives us a good toehold down here, and we're able to push directly down this way. Via Zastia, we're also able to come up here and just... I mean, it frees up access to their capital. There's just way too much that we can take. Come on, guys, defend your territory. They don't seem interested in defending their territory, do they? No, they really don't. How's our bombardment on Asterion going, anyway? That's not Asterion. This is the one we're looking for. Okay, that's going reasonably well. Excellent. Also, that bug is still extant. Lovely. I have to assume that that showed up from Menkar. Yeah. Fantastic. Okay. So our construction ship over here has now finished. I'm going to go ahead and just disband that. And we are going to toss that system at the Valen sector, like so. There we go. How goes our megastructure? It's been a little bit since we've checked in on that. Science Nexus. 500 more days. So we're definitely going to finish the Science Nexus. And we're going to get the Dyson Sphere maybe 3/4 of the way done. I don't know. Maybe we'll get it all the way done. I don't know. I kind of doubt that. That would take... That would be insane if we got that all the way done. Like, they'd have to hold out for a really long time. I am going to go ahead and do the Architectural Renaissance Edict, though. Get that out of the way. Legion 01, what are your current orders? You're attacking Mreek. Okay. You can do that. Does Mreek have an FTL inhibitor on the planet? Oh, there are multiple planets here. I don't see one on them, actually. Well, we'll see if we remain FTL inhibited. If we don't, that's actually great. But, yeah, it looks like we are, in fact, FTL inhibited. So we'll head over to Nitris. And, ooh, look at that. 10 minerals. That'll be nice to knock out. And then hit Imdar from there. Okay. The Intercept fleet is currently fighting those guys, I guess. Okay, Intercept fleet, come on over into Kefloth. And then Zastia. This is where I want you to be. And then the Striker, I mean, we'll start you heading into Zastia soon. Actually, I think we're fine to just head in over here. We'll be there in 25 days. Whereas, of course, we'll be there a little bit later with this fleet, but it should be fine. We'll be there in 7 days. We might actually be there earlier. That'd be perfect. I'll take it. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and put a cut in here, and next episode, I don't think we're quite going to finish off the Hive, but it's going to be close. See you all then.